Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the first day of the semi-finals, and this is the DCE Ramadan League brought to you by QEC. And let's highlight that this is the fifth season, and at this moment, the first map of the first day of the semi-finals have already begun, and we are at this moment looking at one of the condensed areas where we have at this moment multiple teams can clash into each other, and we can look that the D5 guys are doing some of the kills, and we have 7 souls. Some of the players from the team 7 souls are getting eliminated. We have the team 974 where we have Simixi getting eliminated at this moment. Here we have the VXT is getting hunted from the team Ice, and here goes exchanging the shotgun bullets with the team in slot number 5, and this is the current situation where we have the player VXT getting eliminated. Let's open the map and let's have a quick look at the test track area where we have things are getting out of hands. Let's move here to the team in slot number 16 where we have the D5 guys having one of the players, which is Safwan, getting eliminated. Simixi is at this moment trying to rescue one of the players where we have Bunny is driving one of the vehicles. Let's move here to the team. Oh, Simixi getting eliminated by the team 7 souls, and this is the current situation. This is the current escalation here at the area, which is the test track where we have a player getting eliminated here. Player getting knocked down, where we have Storm at this moment trying to Storm is playing in a different zone. Let's say that this is the current situation where we have multiple than 10 teams are still accumulated at the same area. Here we have the team 974 where we have Magic at this moment having the ground of one of the ceilings at this moment. Here we have the GT guys are trying to attack the team in slot number 19 where we have the WP guys. We have Khan getting hunted at this moment. Khan getting eliminated, and at this moment we are moving to the teammate where we have Niz getting knocked down at this moment by the player. Look at that. Things are getting escalated, and look at how some of the teams decide to sacrifice a few of the players. We have the Hellraisers here at this moment where we have Rage having one of the kills, and multiple attacks are happening at the same time. So we are trying to capture the most of the battles that we can. Spicy received the needed help, but look at the team having a total of 8 kills. 2 kills for the player Rolex. We have Hasib having 3 kills alongside the player Spicy, and we can hear the bullets coming from multiple angles. And this is the Dark Cube Ramadan League brought to you by QEC. This is the season 5, and at this moment we are looking at Spicy getting knocked down at this moment. Look at this angle where we have Rolex managed to knock down Pika. are back. We are back after the short technical pause, and at this moment, the zone have already closed in, and we have some of the teams getting eliminated at this moment. Where we have the player Dream from the team DRS getting eliminated. Let's move here to the team NS, where we have Awais at this moment is almost 1 HP. He managed to use the medkit, but again, look at this current situation where we have Pika was knocked down by the player Doofy from the team. Oh, Doofy from the team COZ. At this moment, let's open the map and let's try to relocate the stuff. Let's see what are the stuff happening at the first map. Okay, here we have the battle still continues, where we have the COZ guys in slot number 17 are getting attacked from the team 974, where we have Magic having the high ground at this moment, trying to go for the kills as much as possible, where we have Doofy getting eliminated at this moment. Here we have Simixi getting relaunched at this moment, while we have Hadi. The team IGL is grabbing one of the vehicles and receiving some of the shots here from the team 7 Souls, where we have a Professor getting knocked down at this moment. Let's open the map and let's try to move and have a look at the teams that already moved into the safe zone. We have some of the teams. Let's move here to the team BL and have a glimpse of what's their situation. We have Simple, Killer, Bargon, and the Dream, and it seems that this will be one of the battles that we it can start in a later phase, or it can ignite at this moment. So we just peeked on the current situation, and let's find out if we shall relocate our position into different angle, where Killer at this moment confirms the location of the team WP. The zone will be closing in, will be forcing the team to move in, the team WP, where we have the battles are still going on, where we have Hadi getting knocked down. Let's move here to the team 7 Souls, where we have the player Professor getting eliminated at this moment, while we have a Snake is almost 1 HP, trying to survive from the deadliest zone at this moment. It's a punishment, basically. It's a punishment. Let's head back here to the team WP, where we are looking at some of the escalations, where the bullets are firing on top of the team WP heads, where they are trying to locate. Here we have Killer using the vehicle to reposition himself, making the ground suitable for the player Paragon alongside the Dream to move in inside the safe zone. Let's move here to Khan's perspective. It seems that his Corsair is on place. We have Imperial, we have Farouk, who are still firing on the movement. They are trying to eliminate the player Paragon. It's do and die at this situation, so let's move to the player Paragon and have a glimpse of his situation. The Corsair is still remaining there, so we wonder what's the current situation. What's the current situation here? It seems that there is another escalation that can ignite at the center of the zone, where we have the D5 guys alongside the GT guys are located at the center of the zone. So let's move there and have a glimpse of the GT guys having 10 total kills. Look at that. Look at that. Where we have Hasib having 4 kills. This is as eliminating a whole complete squad. Moving here to the player Twister. Oh, okay, Twister. We have some of the players getting knocked down from the team DRS. So let's open the map. Let's try to locate where is the fight starting. It seems that it is igniting at the center of the safe zone. So let's move here to the team. We are back to the team GT, where we are at this moment hearing some of the movements from the team D5, and the GT guys are trying to utilize the vehicles, trying to get as much as possible. And here we have Hasib getting knocked down by the player Twister, and here goes backing up while trying to reload the health, trying to use the medkit. Let's open the map and let's try to understand the current situation where we have the KOG guys. Look at that. We have the KOG guys where we have a Dream alongside the player killer getting eliminated. And at this moment, we are having a Paragon as the last player standing. Killer is only having 1 kill, and Paragon will be the solo survival of this team. So let's find out if the player Paragon will be able to clutch this. You will be able to carry the legacy of the team BL. Let's move directly here to the team in slot number 5 where we have the player. Look at that. Player getting knocked down, where we have Rayan trying to rescue one of the players. We have Viper at this moment who managed to knock down the player Rock from the team 311, and things are non-stop where I can see the team NS are already engaged into the battle. We have Noob who have been knocked down. We have Awais who's trying to rescue him, and we have Pika who got knocked down by the player Error. Here we have Finn Trouble X. He is looking for the trouble at this moment, and he is almost 1 HP, receiving some of the bullets from the team MT, the team in slot number 6. So let's move there and try to have a glimpse of what's their situation. We have Error, we have Malik, and we have IQ as well. All of these players are relocated and they are trying to move there. Let's move here to the fight between the team 7 Souls. Here we have a Snake getting knocked down. Aspect grabbing the shotgun, trying to eliminate the last players remaining. Professor have been they bought Professor back, and at this moment we are looking at the stuff happening inside the smoke where the team have been eliminated at this moment. Looking at how the rotations, looking at how the last looking at how stage 4 is looking condensed, and at this moment we have the player Khan from the team WP getting eliminated by the player Global. And look at that, this is the second kill where we have a Slayer getting knocked down at this moment. The team in slot number 13, which is the team 7E, already moved into this battle. They are trying to squeeze in while we have Wiz is the last player standing. They lost 2 of their members within just being involved in a crossfire, and this was the current situation. Let's head here to the solo player. Look at that. We have Taha as a solo player from the team KOG, where the battles are non-stop at this moment, where we have some of the players getting knocked down. Here we have the team Speed. Okay, the team Speed, we have Dark Venom trying to rescue one of his teammates. Let's move to the team in slot number 16, where we have the D5 guys are trying to attack the team in slot number 5, where we have the RN guys. It is getting they jumped into the vehicles, they utilized the grenades, and here we have Viper getting eliminated. Look at how this team is trying to engage, trying to jump into the battles, especially that we are at this moment having 14 teams remaining and things are getting out of hands. And the last player remaining from the team KOG getting eliminated. Taha was trying to survive. Taha was trying to stay as long as possible, but again, this is where it is getting pressured. The player Taha was getting pressured by the team D5, and here we have the player will not getting hunted by the team. They are going for the kills. They are moving in a way where we have the D5 guys are merciless at this moment with a total of 13 kills. Here are the bullets coming from the team GT, moving here to the player Globin, where he is a solo survival, and Malik from the team MT managed to eliminate the player. Moving to the team NS, where we have Pika getting eliminated. This team performed really well during the qualifier stage and during the qualifying rounds, and now let's try to have a look and a glimpse of the current situation, where we have Semixi with the team DRS We have Error, who is trying to fight this battle with the team NS, trying to survive from these grenades that are non-stop. We have Finn, Trouble X getting eliminated, and now we have Aus being as a solo player officially, and we have the DRS knocking down the player Samixi using a grenade. This situation is getting out of hands, where Awais also he is trying to do one of the movements. But again, remember, it is an open area. Remember, the bullets can come from behind, and remember that this is the first map of the semi-finals, and this is the situation where the player Awais is trying to clutch this moment. This is the Dark Cube. This is the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5 brought to you by QVC, and we are witnessing the action. We are witnessing the last battle, where we have the last 5 teams remaining. Dark Venom getting knocked down, and this is the current situation. This is where we have a solo player remaining from the team Speed. Let's move there and try to have a glimpse of the player's situation. It's a solo player, and if we're gonna move here to the team DRS, they are trying to scout throughout the forest, where we have the situation: 2 solo players, 2 teams, one team having 2 remaining players, which is the MT. DRS are having trios as 3 players alive, and the D5 guys having a full squad remaining here at the final battle. Here goes the zone closing in, and at this moment we are at stage 6, where the zone will be shrinking. More and more of the clashes will be happening as we are looking at the player Bunny. Here goes exchanging of the grenades, and here goes one of the players Awais getting eliminated, and we are down to the last 4 teams remaining, moving left to right, taking the cover of the vehicle. Again, sometimes it's good to take a cover of the vehicle, and sometimes it can go wrong ways, where especially with the car blasted, the player Bunny will be in a critical situation. Here we have one of the players getting knocked down, where the player Samixi from the team D5 getting eliminated. Here goes preparing the Molotov from the player Bunny. Let's move here to the player Twister. We have Safwan. We have multiple stuff can escalate at the same moment, where we have IQ from the team MT trying to rescue his teammate, but again, 1 grenade, 1 Molotov, and this situation will be ended. But again, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time, and it's a matter of spraying and praying throughout the smoke, where we have the player IQ having the player Malik getting knocked down once again and trying to rescue him. And here we have a Twister utilizing the grenade and knocking down one of the players. We have the player Shark getting a knockdown from the team DRS, and here goes the escalation while the zone is shrinking, and we are moving towards the stage 8 of the zone. Here we have Bunny moving left to right, taking the cover of the tree and trying to utilize the shotgun. The player getting knocked down, and we are down to the last 2 teams remaining, and it is getting out of hands, where the D5 guys securing the chicken dinner. Congratulations for the team D5 securing the first chicken dinner at the semi-finals. This is day 1, where we have Samixi having 4 kills, Twister having 7 kills, and we have Safwan having 9 kills, and Bunny having a total of 2 kills. So this is a total of 22 kills. This team already managed to get 22 and the chicken dinner on top of that during the first map. So today's matches will be fire. So let's again we have the team DRS who secured the 2nd position, where we have Shark having 2 kills alongside XYZ. We have Dream having 3 kills, and the player 07 having 4 kills. In the 3rd position, where we have the team MT having 2 kills, Malik having 6 kills, and IQ having 1 kill. In the 4th position goes for the team Speed, where we have Dark Venom. We have one of the players having 1 kill, and XORO having 1 kill. In the 5th position, where we have the team NS, where we have Pika having 1 kill, Noob having 2 kills, Finn Trouble X having 3 kills, and Awais having 1 kill. And it seems that we have Jose, who's from the team Speed, who's having 1 kill. So we'll be right back with more and more of the actions. So stay tuned, grab your snacks, and be prepared for the next match. And this was the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5, brought to you by QEC. Welcome back. Welcome again once more. We are at this moment at the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5 brought to you by QC. And this is the second map of the day where we are at this moment at the semi-finals, day 1. And this is the current escalation from the team MT, where the battles have been already begun at the center of Erangel. Let's move here where we have a player who have been eliminated from the team WP. We have Imperial getting eliminated. So let's move here to the MT guys and have a look at Malik, who got the first kill of this battle. We have the GT guys already escalated one of the battles. So let's open the map. Let's try to move there, where we have the PR guys are getting eliminated at this moment. We have Safwan trying to rescue one of his teammates, while Hudayfa is trying to retaliate this battle, and it seems that the team already have been eliminated. If we open the map, it is a bit more of a condensed area. It is hard to determine where the battle is going to start, but let's again move to the team BL. Here we have the player Store, who is at this moment, he is disconnected, and let's find out if the player will be able to come back for the battles. Here we have the Erasers as well. They are close by, but let's look at the team RN, where we have Umar. Okay, is it Umar? Yeah, it's Umar. The team RNF, where we have Umar, we have Storm, we have Rayan, and we have Viper. These teams are at this moment trying to fight the team BL. So the team RNF are having a fight with the team BL. At this moment, I can see one of the players from the team KOG, where we have the player Rock. Then team 974 have knocked down one of the players. So let's move at this moment. Let's move here to the team GT, where we have Rolex getting eliminated. We have Sufyan at this moment, who is trying to retaliate and go for the revenge, while we have Semixi received some good amount of the kills, some good amount of the bullets. Here we have Pillow alongside Hardy, the team captain, getting eliminated, and now the two remaining players from the team 974, where we have Semixi alongside Magic. This is going to be one of the critical moments where the team captain can look at how his team can handle without the IGL still being alive. At this moment, things are looking to be kind of in a good position, where the teams are taking their time. They are not trying to engage into the battles. We have Taha, who have been knocked down from Taha knocked down one of the players from one of the teams. So let's move there, where the battle already begun. We have one of Demon from the team Herazer getting knocked down. Let's move to the player Max, where he is trying to engage on foot, where we have the player Key is the last player remaining at this moment. And this situation, look at that. Look at how the car jumped. We have horses, we have things are... It's a dream basically for the player Key, where his name was... I was not expecting something to happen like this, where one of the cars will be flying, we have horse driving, and we have 3 players engaging into a one attack. They are trying to attack one of the players, and this is how you make sure that the enemy will be confused. Basically, the player Key was confused, and here we have Raid trying to retaliate one of the attacks. And it seems that the team Erasers will be going for the attacks at this moment. They will be hunting for some of the heads. Here we have one of the players, the GT guys. The GT guys are trying to go and confirm the last remaining player from the team 974, where we have Magic is still chilling in one of the houses, and they are trying to gather together and eliminate the last player remaining. Let's move here to the player Error, where stuff are getting out of hands at this moment, trying to engage into the battle. 2 of the players getting knocked down, and look at that. The player IQ, the 2 of the players getting knocked down, while the player Niz is trying to wait for more and more of the action. Here we have the player IQ reaching to the area, and 3 players already getting knocked down. Where we have a Brand trying to retaliate this battle, and if the player Brand is eliminated, this will be the clutch from a solo player. Basically, he's having his teammate Farouk, but at this moment he is acting as a solo player, where the smoke is getting questioned, and the player Brand managed to rescue the player Malik, causing some of the distraction, and Malik is moving left and right. He managed to heal, and here we have moving of the shotgun left and right, while things can go wrong here. We have 2 of the players are trying to attack Malik, where he is the only player standing at this moment. Here we have Malik trying to rescue one of his teammates, but again, if the player Niz throws one of the grenades inside one of the buildings, this will be the end of the player Malik. And here we have the empty guys have been eliminated by the team WP. What an amazing performance, what an amazing actions that we are highlighting at this moment. Here we have the player store getting disconnected, 3 players getting disconnected, and here we have the player Kaboom. Okay, the player Kaboom, he is in a tricky situation. He's getting punished by the zone. He's having the team RNF in front of him, and he is at this moment curious what to do. Either to stay and try to handle the current situation, or move towards the safe zone, as we are at this moment closing in. As we can see, some of the teams who already arrived towards the new safe zone, some of them, like the team DRS, are still left behind, that they are for sure trying to grab the vehicles, trying to grab the tools, basically, or their transportation tools, to move towards the new safe zone. Let's move here to the team GT, where we have Hasib at this moment. He is close to the team D5. He is basically close to the team D5. Let's move here to the team D5, where they are having a total of 4 kills. 2 kills have been done by Hudhaifa, and 1 kill is done by Twister and Safwan. If we open the map, I saw one of the players getting knocked down. So let's move here to the team DRS, where they are attacking on... Oh, their attack is on the team Ice, where we have Wolf getting knocked down at this moment. Finn, Trouble X, knocked down the player Hudhaifa. Simixi getting eliminated by the player Uwais, and things are getting out of hands in multiple angles. Here we have Walnut being as a solo player at this moment. He have 2 of his team members are knocked down, and I am pretty sure that the player will be struggling if he wanted to rescue his teammates, especially that the DRS guys are surrounding them and they have eliminated them. And at this moment, the player Walnut is remaining as a solo player. Let's find out if he will go for the revenge, or he will be trying to attack the DRS guys and go for the revenge. Here goes the team DRS, where we have the Dream trying to utilize one of the vehicles to scout the area, while leaving one of the players staying behind, where we have Shark at this moment waiting. He's waiting for something at this moment, and it seems that they decided to rotate and move towards the safe zone. Here we have some of the teams that have already been located towards the safe zone. Let's move here to the team NS, where we have Store being knocked down or being eliminated by the zone. Here we have Noob. Okay, they are placing some of the snowmans, and it seems that they are trying to look at the player Finn Trouble X, where he is positioned at this moment. He is on top of one of the internet towers, where he is trying to scout the area. He is having a high ground. He is having an advantage. But again, we have the COZ guys, where the player Nomi getting knocked down. We have the player Zoro trying to stop the team D5, where we have the player Twister is almost 1 HP, and look at how the player managed to move towards the team NS, and it seems that they will be welcoming the player Twister. Player Twister is in one of the critical conditions, but again, the player managed to stay alive. Moving here to the current situation, let's move to the team D5, where we have Hudayfa and Semixi getting eliminated, and now we have only 2 players remaining. Let's move to Safwan, who is at this moment moving closer towards the team GT. We have the team GT, we have the team RNF. These teams can start an attack where we are witnessing the bullets, and look at how one of the tires blasted, forcing the player Safwan to move on foot. And here we have the player Spicy going for the confirmation, and they are already announced that the player Twister is a solo player officially. And we have the NS guys still located there, where we have the Finn Trouble X still chilling at his new location, where he will be having basically he is using the Wi-Fi to scan the area. He is trying to utilize the Wi-Fi here at PUBG Mobile at Erangel, the OG map of PUBG Mobile, while things are getting more and more squeezed in. More and more of the teams will be moving into the safe zone, as we can witness the team DRS. They can clash with the team KOG, especially that they have spotted the team KOG. So let's move here to the player Taha. I like how the players are having 4 different vehicles, where we have at this moment the Hellraisers engaging into one of the battles. So let's move here to the team GT. Sufyan getting knocked down, and here we have Hasib at this moment trying to avoid the bullets from the team NS, where we have the Hellraisers are still attacking. Let's open the map. Let's try to look at that situation where we have the KOG guys. We have the KOG guys. We have some of the clashes that are already done. We have a player from the team Hellraisers are getting he is getting pushed by the team KOG. He is basically the only player survived carrying the legacy of the team Hellraisers and the battles from the team DRS, knocking down one of the players. So let's move to the player Dream. Here we have the player Echoes. So basically the team DRS are fighting with the team KOG. It's a position where the mountains are playing a role in this battle. Sometimes it is preferable to have a long distance, while looking at the situation, they have decided to play it in a split position, where we have Shark is moving he's keeping basically a distance between him and his team, trying to have an angle, trying to engage into the battle, and they can hear the bullets coming from the player Tina from the team Hellraiser. The player is chilling. The player is already waiting for the last battle. He's chilling. He is sitting inside one of the buildings. He's having 2 of the vehicles, or 3, 4, 5 vehicles already parked outside the house. So basically, the player Tina is having every single tool that he needs. He's having loot. He's having everything basically, and now it's down to the movement, and it's down to the last battle and the direction of the zone, where the zone will be pushing the players to move in. At this moment, we have Rock from the team KOG trying to attack the team DRS, where we are looking at one of the players, Max, have been eliminated. The zone is moving in. The zone is pushing the players to move in, and look at how the team DRS are moving to attack the last player remaining from the team Hellraiser. Zen getting knocked down, and look at that, he is trying to utilize the grenade, and Tina is almost to 1 HP, knocking down two of the players from the team DRS, and here goes the engage of the player Shark, eliminating the last player remaining from the team Razors, and now things are getting out of hands and we have multiple solos are involved in this battle. We have the KOG guys are being attacked from the team DRS, where we have Hunter at this moment trying to move with the vehicle, with one of the vehicles, taking the cover of one of the trees. We have Max who have been knocked down. Let's move here to the player Rock, trying to relocate reposition, where we have the 7E guys are getting attacked from the team SSP. Here goes Taha moving in inside one of the houses, trying to move closer towards the team DRS, and things are getting out of hands. This is the current situation. Ho, here goes the grenade, knocking down the player Dream. Taha getting knocked down from the player Shark, and Shark is almost 1 HP. And look at the current situation. Hunter is trying to fight the last battle for the team KOG, and here we have Akos 07. He managed to kill the last remaining player from the team KOG. And let's look at the map, where we have the speed guys, where we have Dark Venom being eliminated at this moment, trying to engage into one of the battles, where we have a solo survival at this moment from the team D5. Look at how the player is close to one of the players. He is using something at this moment. He is trying to use the cover of the bridge, and he managed to knock down the player XORD. Look at that. Player getting attacked from multiple angles, multiple directions, and it seems that multiple teams decided to attack the player Twister. We have the team in slot number 8, we have the team in slot number 9, and this is the current situation. This is the current movement, where we have Jose getting burnt by one of the Molotovs and trying to move, and look at that. Twister managed to eliminate the player. Oh, Twister managed to eliminate the player Jose, and this was not expected. It was not expected, but this solo player remains alive at this moment, and he will be trying to do some of the clutches. Let's move here to the player Dream, where it seems that they are above the player. The player is waiting for something. The player Twister is waiting for something, while Hadaifa getting eliminated. He is basically having one of the angles where the player is trying to stick to his own position. Here we have the DT guys, Spicy getting knocked down, Dream as well getting knocked down, and this situation is crazy because we have one of the players who have been already using one of the strategies. He is hiding inside one of the bridges, and he can knock down the player Hasib. But again, why knocking down Hasib while the player can let Hasib take care of Shark? But again, things can go sideways. So this is the current situation. The 7 soul guys are still remaining, and we are down to the last 7 teams remaining. Well, we have Professor, as we mentioned, getting knocked down. Hasib is trying to move in, and look at that. The player, oh, this is the welcoming of the player Twister knocking down the player Hasib. Let's move here to the team WP, where we have Farouk. He is a frog getting hunted, and we have the last player standing at this moment from the team WP. The 7 soul guys are basically hunting for the players, and look at that aspect. Tried to use a car as a boat. He basically tried to he tried to do one of the movements. He wanted to land in a safe position, making sure that he will land at the water to rescue the player Professor. And here goes the bullets from the team, from the player Snake is trying to, he is basically having the high ground. He is trying to handle the players who are getting closer to the situation. But again, here we have the NS guys moving closer to the bridge, where we have the last player remaining from the team D5. He is planted basically into this bridge. Here we have the 7E guys trying to engage into the battle. Storm getting knocked down, and we are down to the last 5 teams remaining, and this is the situation where we have the NS guys are relocating at one of the critical points where we have a player who can eliminate the player. So let's move here where we have Noob. He is trying to move in, and Noob gets spotted, and Noob managed to move out of the situation. And here we have the player getting he basically he was close, he was trying to do something, but he fell and his position was leaked to the team NS, and this player was eliminated. He imagined just if the player got the chicken dinner from just using this strategy, it will be one of the insane moments during the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5. This is the semi-finals day 1, and we are witnessing more and more of the actions, and we are moving to the final battle. Look at how the things are escalating here, where we have the team 7 Souls are getting into a battle with the team 7 Souls. Here goes Viper, spotted 2 of the players from the team 7 Souls who already jumped into the water, and the zone will be forcing the players to move closer towards the water. Here we have the player Blade being the last player standing at this moment from the team 7E, trying to use the smoke as the coverage, but again the zone will be closing in. Phoenix, Trouble X getting eliminated, getting knocked down, and the player getting eliminated from Awais. The player Blade getting eliminated from Awais. And here we are down to the last 3 teams remaining, and it seems that this battle will be basically within the sea. It's, if you have a boat, it will be a blessing. If you don't have a boat, it will be a bit hectic situation. Here we have the NS guys having a full squad, and if we look at the situation, it's a 2v3v4 situation where we have a Viper getting knocked down at this moment. Snake is trying to have one of the angles where Noob is getting closer towards the edge of the edge of one of the rocks. We can call it a mountain. We can look at how things are moving in at the last battle. Noob is trying to take care of his movements, trying to move cautiously, and he knows that there is someone there, but he is not sure. Is it the team RNF? Is it the team 7 Souls? And things are like basically everything at this moment is depending on the zone, the closing of the zone, depending of it's all about the time. It's all about the time. Here we have Amir getting knocked down, Storm getting knocked down, and Viper was eliminated from one of the players, and it seems that the NS guys are getting into a battle with the team NS. 7 Souls and NS will be the last 2 players remaining, and look at the jump. Here goes Awais getting knocked down. We have Pika, who is at this moment swimming, and oh, look at that. The player Pika is trying to utilize the grenades while it is down to the last 2 players remaining. It's a solo player. It's a 1v1 situation where we have Pika and Snake are getting questioned at this moment, and I think that the player Pika, if he just remains at his position, the player Snake will be eliminated by the zone. It's a matter of time, as I have mentioned, and this is down to the last 2 players remaining. Will the team NS secure the chicken dinner, or will there will be any kind of movement from the team 7 Soul? Now it depends on the player Pika, and please don't jump in. Please be careful, and please take care of the situation. If the zone closes in and there is a tight spot where the player Snake will be remaining, then the game will be about the medkits, and this is the current situation. This is where the zone is closing in, and we have less than 10 seconds on the clock to determine who will be securing the chicken dinner. But again, Pika, please be careful. Pika, don't jump. You have the advantage, but let's find out what's the current situation. Okay, the zone closed in, and at this moment we are looking at one of the moments where it is at stage 8. Okay, the players are taking their time. The players are chilling at this moment. Snake is trying to move left and right, and the player Pika is trying to spray and pray, and it is getting out of hands at this moment. The smoke disappears, and here goes the snake getting 1 HP, and the zone is stuck. The zone is stuck, or usually it should be closing anytime soon. So let's wait for the last engagement of this battle. So Snake is having Molotov, he's having another smoke, he's having 5 grenades. So he's having everything at this moment. But again, things are quite complicated, while Pika is not having any kind of throwables, or at least he will be trying to do and engage into this battle. So let's look who will be securing the chicken dinner. It is a matter of time. Imagine if this fight already takes 10 minutes. This is the final battle where we have the last 2 players remaining, and they are chilling. Snake is saying to Pika, come down, let's have a quick negotiations, while Pika is asking Snake, can you come up please, we have something to discuss. And this is getting out of hands. Here goes a Snake using another smoke, and I think Snake is trying to play one of the mental games. So let's find out. He's basically trying to play with Pika's mind, where at this moment we are looking at these 2 teams stuck. These 2 teams are stuck, and they are waiting for the last moment. Okay, here goes Pika giving some of the signals for the player Snake. The player Snake is taking the cover, and look at how he managed to cause some of the damage on the player Pika. He's trying to time the grenades. He's trying to throw one of the grenades and wishing that it will knock down the player. But again, look at this situation. It is getting in a situation where it is closer. But again, it's just, if Pika falls down, here goes the zone closing in, and this is where the moment I was talking about. And here we have a Snake receiving some of the shots, and here we have the NS guys securing the chicken dinner. Wow, what an amazing last battle. I was not expecting this situation. It took about 5 minutes just to end the second map. Here we have Pika having 1 kill, Noob having 2 kills, Finn Trouble X having 6 kills, and OAS having 5 kills. In the second position, where we have 7 souls, where we have Professor having 1 kill, Aspect alongside Leo. All of these, the 3 players are having 1 kill, and Snake having 4 kills. It was a tight situation. It was a 50-50 situation, and both of these teams deserve to qualify to the finals. In the third position, we have the team RNF, where we have Storm having 1 kill alongside Rayan, Viper having 2 kills. In the fourth position, where we have the team 7E, Flexi is having 2 kills. In the fifth position, where we have the D5 guys, Twister having 6 kills. Twister having 6 kills. Hadef having 2 kills. And Safwan is having 2 kills. And again, don't forget that Twister, he planted himself into one of the bridges, and he was able to knock down and eliminate some of the teams. And this is the day 1 of the semifinals, and we are expecting more and more of the action in the upcoming map. So stay tuned, grab your drinks, snacks, and we will be right back. This is the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5, brought to you by QEC, and we will be right back after a short break. we are back. We are back with the third map of the day, which is Miramar. And again, this is the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5, brought to you by QEC. At this moment, we are looking at the semi-finals, day 1. And at this moment, from what we have witnessed from the first 2 maps, it wasn't insane. It was full of action, and we are expecting the third map to be much more the same level in terms of the action, or more than that. So at this moment we have Mani, who he received some of the shots, and at this moment we are looking at the team in slot number 16. The D5 guys are getting into a battle with the team WP. So at this moment we have the player Twister, who planted himself into one of the bridges, and he was able to do some of the clutches. He hunted for some of the players basically, and here goes Hudayfa going for the flank, waiting for the right moment, and he planted himself into a situation where he will be having an angle on the team in slot number 19, which is the WP guys. We have Niz at this moment. The DRS guys already started one of the battles, but again, let's open the map. Let's try to understand the current situation, and let's move there. Let's move there to the DRS guys, where we have one of the players getting knocked down from the team 7E, Muhsin, getting eliminated, and the battle already started at the other direction. So let's head back. Let's head back to the player Farouk at this moment. Let's move to Mani, where he is closer towards the fight. We have a Twister who is waiting for the green light to engage, and here we have Safwan getting knocked down by the player Imperior. Here goes exchanging of the bullets, trying to do some of the attacks, and he had one of the players moving in front of him, which is Imperior. Oh, he did not know he was just passing by, and look at how the situation can be escalated. Here goes a Twister being pressured by the player Mani, and he is waiting for the right moment, and look at that. The player have been eliminated. Now we are looking at Semixi being the last player standing. Farouk getting knocked down, and he will be going for the confirmation, but let's see if someone will be stopping the player Semixi from eliminating Farouk, and Farouk have been eliminated. And now we are looking at this situation where we have Semixi is standing facing 2 of the players, and is receiving some of the needed help here from the player Mani. And again, Semixi is preparing one of the grenades. Let's find out if this grenade will be knocking down one of the players. Niz is almost 1 HP from that grenade, but again, look at how things are escalating in multiple directions. Safwan have been eliminated, and now we have the GTR guys. Pillow have been eliminated. Hadi, the team captain, have been knocked down from the team Ice. So let's open the map. Let's try to locate where is this battle, and let's move there. Let's move there where we have things are getting escalated. Wilnut is having 1 kill at this moment. So this team is holding 3 kills at this moment, and we are looking at a solo player, which is Magic, trying to attack, trying to retaliate this attack, and he is going for the revenge for the team 974. But again, it is a bit critical situation. It's 1v4 situation, and the player is still trying to go for the kills. And here we have Harish getting knocked down, while here goes the smoke, giving the player some of the cover, while we have the player VXT trying to engage into this battle. Here goes throwing a Molotov, trying to deal with this situation. Here goes another grenade, and Walnut received some good amount of the damage, and he is trying to go for the bait. But again, the current situation is the players are trying to move left and right, and let's see how they will be attacking him, while we have the VXT eliminated the player. And now moving to the center of the map, let's move to the NS guys, where we have Finn Trouble X already caused some good amount of the damage. Here we have Mani getting knocked down from the team FYT. Here we have a solo player. He's having one of his teammates, but at this moment he is standing as a solo player. He is having an eye on the NS guys, where we have the current situation is the NS guys are having an angle, and Sparkle is trying to engage into this battle. Here we have Pika getting rid of the threats, and here we have Magnum being as a solo player officially, and he is close by to the area. Let's try to move here to the team in slot number 9, where we have XORO being as a solo player at this moment. I'm not sure what happened to this team. We have the KOG guys who managed to eliminate 3 of the players, where we have Max is having 2 kills, Taha is having 1 kill, and if we look at the area middle of the map, where we have Pargon at this moment is close by to the team in slot number 8, where we have the 7 Soul. The team 7 Soul are having one of the angles, and we witnessed how the last battle during the last battle, it was one of the insane moments. Here we have XORO being eliminated, and now we are moving back to the NS guys. So basically what we are having at this moment, multiple angles, multiple destinations where we are looking at. It can ignite at any moment. Here we have the player brand used the Chabati strategy, and we want to witness the Chabati strategy, where we have Mani being the last player standing, and the MT guys Error managed to eliminate the last player remaining, and Malik is being knocked down. And I think that losing one of the players, which is IQ, can cause a huge difference in this battle. Let's zoom out and have a look at the direction of this zone, where multiple teams are trying to move in towards the safe zone, and what was happening with the car. Here we have the NS guys are trying to engage into one of the attacks. Let's move here to the player Awais, where he is preparing one of the grenades, and Downfall at this moment, he is a solo at this moment a solo player. He's having a player called Globin, but he is trying to rescue his teammate, while the player Downfall is trying to take the load at this moment. Here goes Awais getting knocked down. Downfall is trying to take everyone down with him at this moment, and here we have Pika getting knocked down and confirmed by the player Downfall. And look at how this player is trying to balance and handle multiple destinations, where we have Globin, we have Mani, who have been rescued. Mani have been rescued at this moment, and he is taking his time, while Globin is applying more and more of the pressure on the team NS. Here goes Awais getting rescued by the player Noob, while Mani is preparing for his attack. Here we have Finn Trouble X waiting to engage at the right moment. He grabbed his shotgun, he blasted the door, and now this player is waiting for the right moment. But again, sometimes situations like he can see his teammates, but look at Globin. Globin already went on top of the ceiling, and he is trying to do one of the flank movements. So let's move there and let's try to witness the current situation, where we have exchanging of the bullets. Globin, he wants to do something, but again, when he heard the bullets, he cancelled down. Here we have Downfall and Mani getting knocked down at this moment, and here we have the situation where we have Finn Trouble X is trying to engage with the last player remaining, and Globin being eliminated at this moment. This is the situation. The 7 Soul guys have been attacking. They did some of the attacks, and at this moment we can see that they are having a total of 3 kills. 1 kill for Snake and 1 kill for Leo. We saw the kill cam where some of the players were getting knocked down. So now if we zoom out a bit, we are looking at the zone where things will be stable for a while the teams are trying to move inside the safe zone, and the escalation can happen here between the team MT, between the team D5 and the team in slot number 17, where we have the COZ guys are still alive. COZ guys are still alive. So now if we are looking at the situation, we have Error, we have Malik. They are repositioned themselves in inside one of the buildings where they will be having the cover, basically. So basically COZ stands for Crocs, where we have Malik received some good amount of the damage, and he is almost knocked down from the player Kid 77. And here goes the bullets, the flying bullets coming from unknown angle. From unknown angle, and this was one of the reasons for the player to move, because it can come from the team MT, it can come from behind, everything is possible. So the player decided to move closer towards Nomi, and he wants to make sure that he will stay alive. And here goes Malik trying to disable the Hellraisers vehicles, and now here goes the emergency alert where the Hellraisers decided to take a camp, try to study the situation, and here goes splitting the members. Basically, they are trying to distribute the players into multiple angles where they will be able to attack in different multiple angles, distracting the team in slot number 17. Okay, they are having one of the pickups. They are picking up. They are basically picking up some of the players, and here we have NS Awais causing some of the knockdowns here for the team Ice. Let's move here. ICN, where we have at this moment Finn Trouble X is preparing the grenades, trying to throw one of the smokes to take the cover, and here goes exchanging of the throwables, while Awais is trying to go for the long distance, trying to cover up basically for the team Finn Trouble X. We have Noob, who managed to knock down one of the players and confirming one of the players, while Finn Trouble X is trying to move closer, trying to throw whatever he have in terms of a Molotov grenade. He basically knocked down one of the players, and now it's the right moment to engage into this battle. Here we have Awais getting closer for the backup, holding his shotgun, and here we have Finn Trouble X rushing in, and here we have Finn Trouble X getting knocked down, while Awais is standing in position at this moment, losing Finn Trouble X at this situation. And the team ICN, they have witnessed the team KOG moving in, and they decided to move in because things can get out of hands. They heard the vehicles of the team KOG, and now BXT getting knocked down at this moment, where we have Harsha at this moment trying to move and rescue his teammate. But again, the situation is undetermined, while we have Awais is trying to eliminate the last player remaining. Awais is almost 1 HP. We have Max from the team KOG moving into this battle, and he is having an angle on the player Awais. Let's find out what will be the movement of the team KOG. We have Taha, who's moving and rushing towards the player. Oh, look at that, using the vehicle as the cover while rushing towards the players. He managed to knock down Awais, and he have been knocked down. We have the ICN guys who are still alive. We have VXT, who received the needed help. Noob knocked down one of the players. So let's try to move to the player Noob and have a glimpse of his situation, especially that he is getting punished by the zone, and he is a solo player at this moment. The zone is closing in, and again in Miramar, if they disable Noob's vehicle, it's gonna be it can't be the end of the player Noob, because he will be walking on foot trying to reach towards the safe zone, and the player Noob decided to leave this battle while the team ICN are getting into a battle with the team KOG. Here goes Max getting eliminated at this moment by the player VXT, where a solo player is getting questioned at this moment. Taha is positioned, and look at Rock. Look at Rock, how he did it. He switched his seat. He took his weapon, he aimed at the player, and he was waiting for the right moment to intervene into this attack, and he managed to take the revenge for his teammate, basically. We have the team 7 Souls are engaging into one of the battles, where at this moment we have the D5 guys. Noob is trying to move in, and Noob is getting some of the bullets at this moment from Professor. Professor is trying to eliminate him while the location is leaked. At this moment, Noob decided to stop and camp while trying to deal with the situation with the bullets coming from the team 7 Souls. And again, look at that. Here we have Snake getting eliminated by the GT guys. The GT guys, it's the D5 guys. No, it's the GT guys. Well, we have Hasib. He managed to secure the first kill, and now calling for the backup. And this is the current situation, where we have Dio getting eliminated and Professor going for the knockdowns, where we have Rolex getting eliminated. And look at that, he was having the wrong weapon at this moment, and he was struggling at this moment. He was able to clutch this moment, but again, sometimes when it is coming on a sudden, while we are looking at Noob at this moment trying to deal with the team MT, and he have been eliminated at this moment by Malik. The player was shocked. The player was curious why the bullets, he was out of ammo, basically. So he switched to his gun, and he was trying to deal with this fight, basically. So at this moment we are down to the last 8 teams remaining, and if we are looking at that, Blade getting eliminated by the zone, and we have the KOG guys entering into a battle where Sufyan is getting questioned. We have Hasib at this moment, Rolex, who grabbed the shotgun, knocked down the player Taha, and we are down to one of the players. So we move into a different angle where we have Zoro is having an angle, Hasib getting knocked down, and this is the current situation. The KOG guys, where we have Rock is moving in, going for the revenge. Rock is moving for the revenge, while Hunter is trying to deal with some of the bullets coming from the team COZ. And here goes Rock being official as a solo player. One extra grenade, and the player will be eliminated at this moment. So Rock, he knows that he is officially as a solo player, and Hunter have been eliminated, and the team is holding a total of 9 kills. This is the last 6 teams remaining, and now we are witnessing the final battle here at the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5, brought to you by QEC. This is the day 1 of the semi-finals, and this is approaching the end of the first day. Here we have Zoro getting knocked down by the Hellraisers. Let's move to the Hellraisers. We are at the moment looking at the team MT. Here we have COZ, we have the Hellraisers, where we have Key at this moment utilizing one of the camels to move in. We have Viper, who have been knocked down. Let's move here to Umair and have a glimpse of the current situation. The bullets are non-stop from multiple angles at this moment, and the player Umair decided to stop. We have a Storm, who is parking at this moment and waiting to engage with the DRS guys. Here we have Hellraisers, Tina getting eliminated at this moment. The DRZ got involved into this battle, and at this moment we are looking at Demon, who is trying to look at the threats coming from multiple angles. He getting knocked down at this moment, and Demon will be the last player standing, utilizing one of the vehicles, receiving some good amount of the shots and moving to the safety, moving to the safe zone, and he will be taking a cover at this moment. The DRS guys, where we have Zen being knocked down, and we are down to the last 5 teams remaining. If we open the map, we're gonna look that we have 2 solo players. We have XYZ getting knocked down at this moment, and we are having 2 solo players, and it's a 3v3 situation. In addition to that, Nomi getting knocked down at this moment by Demons. Okay, Kid eliminated the last player remaining from the team, Razor, and here we have another player getting eliminated from the team COZ, and we are down to the last 4 teams remaining. And if we will look at the situation, throwing grenades, the DRS guys are moving in, and we have the empty guys having the coverage basically of the safe zone direction. So the players will be forced to move in. Here we have Malik. Here we have Malik, where we have Brand getting knocked down. Player Zen, or the DRS guys, are going for the elimination, and look at that. Error will be the last player remaining after Malik getting knocked down by Zen. XYZ being eliminated. Multiple attacks, multiple knockdowns are happening at this time. And still we have a solo player remaining, which is Rock from the team KOG, where we have the situation getting escalated. The zone is squeezing in. More and more of the players will have to move in, and this situation is 2 solo players and 2 teams having 2 remaining players. And at this moment, Malik leaving this battle, and now we are officially down to the last 4, the last 5 players remaining. It's 3 solo players with the 1 team having 2 remaining players. So the advantage in terms of the manpower goes for the team COZ, but Error is trying to attack on a solo player. Things can go messy at the situation, while Error will be trying to attack. He's having an angle basically on the player Rock. Again, Zen can eliminate the player Error from behind, while the COZ guys, if they decided to engage into one of the battles, they can be hunted easily at this moment. So how do we go? It's all about the time where the players are leaving the final battle to the zone, where the zone will be forcing the players to move towards the safe zone. And we have one of the players, which is Error. He is having the safety, but again, he is positioned in a location where if someone decided to throw a grenade randomly, it will be the end of the player. At this moment, we are looking at the player Rocky having 1 HP at this moment, and again, 1 grenade can solve the whole issue. And look at that. Here goes the throwing the grenade, exposing the location of Rock at this moment. And he is facing the threat of the team COZ alongside the team MT, where they will be trying to attack at this moment. So this is the current situation. The zone is moving in. The teams are trying to scroll, trying to squeeze, and here we have Nomi utilizing the vehicle as a coverage. Let's move here to the player Zen, where he is waiting for the right moment. The COZ guys received some good amount of the grenades, where it was 1 grenade and it was almost knocking down both of the players. So they decided to split into different angles. So now we are moving at this moment. The player Nomi getting knocked down at this moment by the team DRS, and now we are moving to the final battle, holding the shotgun, fighting with the team MT. Error is still alive, and at this moment, here goes Error trying to go for the confirmations and trying to eliminate the COZ guys. And now we are down to the last battle. Will it be the team MT or it is the KOG guys securing the chicken dinner? What an amazing battles that we have witnessed today, and what an amazing performance from all of the teams that have participated during the Ramadan League, and reaching to the semi-finals is something special, as we have witnessed today. The KOG guys securing the first position in the third map alongside the chicken dinner. Here we have 4 kills have been done by Taha. Hunter is having 1 kill. Rock is having 2 kills, and Max is having 3 kills. In the second position, where we have the empty guys, Error having 5 kills, Malik having 3 kills, and Brand having 2 kills. In the third position, where we have the COZ guys, we have Doofy having 1 kill, we have Kid having 3 kills, and Zoro having 2 kills. In the fourth position, where we have the DRS guys, we have 07 having 4 kills, Shark having 1 kill, Zen having 2 kills, and XYZ having 1 kill. In the fifth position, where we have the Hellraisers, we have Demons who's having 2 kills, Key having 1 kill, Tina having 1 kill, and we have Rage from the team Hellraisers. Again, thank you everyone who tuned in to the live stream. It was amazing matches that we have witnessed today, and we will be right back for more and more of the action with tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow we'll have the second day of the semi-finals, and we will be looking at more and more of the actions. Again, this was the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5 brought to you by QEC, and this is the finish of the day 1 of the semi-finals, and we will be seeing you inshallah tomorrow, as I have mentioned. So thank you everyone who tuned in. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be capturing more and more of the action. This is Smartgama signing out for now.